So today we are here to conduct a wonderful debate. So here are two groups we find, one for the motion and another against the motion of the topic. And today's topic of the house is village life is better than the city life. So here I would like to introduce all team members. First speaker for the motion will be Atkia Sadia Isha. Second speaker, Labondo Akhtar. Third speaker, Mr. Mursalin, and fourth speaker, Yamin Jaman, and final speaker for the motion, Asfi.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Atkia Sadia Isha from Sabah Cantonment Public School and College. And thank you, Honorable Speaker and Digital ICT Institute, for giving me the floor today. Honorable Speaker, the House proposes village life is better than city life. I, the first speaker of today's debate, choose to stand for the motion. Honorable Speaker, there are many logical reasons why I'm standing for the motion today. Now I'll share my point of view. Well, my content can be divided into two major parts. What's meant by better life and why village life is better. Honorable Speaker, a better life means that one has acquired not only what he needs, but also what he wants in his entire life. And that is to find a green pasture, eat nourishing food, keep company with good people. And what's more important thing is to lead a healthy life. Honorable Speaker, only in villages you will find all these things but not in cities. You won't find anything of this. You will find nothing but pollution. Honorable Speaker, according to World Health Organization, 1,13,202 people die in the country annually just because of air pollution. So question to my dear opponent is, how do you imagine leading a healthy life in city? Point number 2, fresh food. Honorable Speaker, a man cannot live without food. And what if the food is the reason for your illness and for your death? Honorable Speaker, village people get fresh food, but in cities you will find nothing but adulterated foods, and these foods are causing more than 200 diseases, ranging infectious disease to cancer and damaging your kidneys. Honorable Speaker, one report of World Health Organization shows that in Bangladesh, foodborne disease kill 2 million a year. So I have a question to my dear opponents. Being sick and spending so much money to your illness, how do you lead a better life in city?
Today's topic is village life is better than city life, and I'm against of the motion of this topic. Why shouldn't I? Village people promote themselves as very cordial, but I wonder how ungrateful they are. Look at our opponents. They're living in cities, having facilities from cities, and end of the day, standing against of cities. Always they are claiming that village life is better, but they are taking training from language solution of city. So obviously they should have qualified institutes like language solution on their own village. So why you are in cities and taking training from language solution of our city? Honorable Moderator, I think now this is crystal clear how the few numbers of educated people are getting education, of whom our opponents are doing pride. They will never go back to that such an intolerable life again, but still say that is better. This is how they burn their own bridges. Honorable Moderator, village people always shout about pollution of city, but as if there is no pollution in village. Honorable Moderator, according to Pratham Alo, unknowingly using more fertilizers are making soil pollution and water pollution. Much irrigation is decreasing the level of underground water. Their uncomfortable vehicles are causing so much sound and thus causing sound pollution and air pollution. Even brick kilns are causing serious air pollution. Various household works are causing water pollution too. This is their so-called clean environment. Honorable Moderator, they said about the religious and strict bonding, but they didn't say about their superstitions on the name of religion and their backbiting skill, which has broken many of their families. Honorable Moderator, according to BBS, the child marriage rate of Bangladesh is 77%, of whom 51% of it are from village. Honorable Moderator, we can still remember that according to Shamai TV, village people killed an woman, mother of 2 children, just in case she was a thief, but actually she was not. But that life will never come back. But in cities, people are available like Shakil, who has rescued a dying street boy, or Sarah Islam, who has donated her organs for the betterment of human. Honorable Moderator, funds like Bidyanando, One Taka's Fund, Asuna Foundation are doing a great for poor and village people too. But still they are carrying their so-called ego. Show me some funds on your village like this large foundations.
Assalamu alaikum, honorable judges and everyone else present here. I'm so much honored to my institution, Digital ICT Center, and my honorable moderator for giving me the golden opportunity to share the stage with all of you. Well, so now the motion of the house today says village life is better than city life, and I, Labondo Akhtar, being the second speaker of the team, totally standing for the motion today. And now, honorable speaker, I'll tell you why I'm standing for the motion today accordingly. So, honorable speaker, point number 1, environment. Honorable speaker, when the topic is about about leading a better life, environment no doubt plays a very important role in this regard. And Honorable Speaker, the environment of a village life is so much peaceful. Here you can breathe pollution-free air, enjoy the natural beauties, and so on. But Honorable Speaker, when you look at the cities, Honorable Speaker, this environment is as polluted as high the Mount Everest or even more of that. Honorable Speaker, these cities will give you pollution in the name of air, chemicals in the name of fresh food, and ill body in the name of disease. Honorable Speaker, health is wealth, where health comes at the very first priority in our priority list. But this health is at risk in the cities due to some circumstances. Honorable Speaker, about 45 lakh people of the cities are now at the health risk, due to consumption of adulterated food. Honorable Speaker, talking about pollution, so Dhaka is the most popular city in Bangladesh, but also, Honorable Speaker, Dhaka is popular for more two things. One's overpopulated, and the other one is overpollution. Honorable Speaker, Dhaka has stand the first position for being the most polluted city in the entire world according to 2021. So my own question to my dear opponents that how can you even imagine a better life being so much polluted around you?
Assalamu alaikum guys, this is me Samil Alam from Morning Glory School and College. I would like to thank my honorable moderator and everyone present here for giving me the opportunity to speak in this session. Now personally, I am a city boy, and being born in city, digitalization has impacted me the most in my life. For instance, if you can take the online banking, the money transfer system. Previously, I would actually need 2 to 3 days, and now I can actually do the money transfer within 5 days. I can even change my balance sheet in the bank. My learned opponent does not know the fact that our medical ministry has introduced a new concept named telemedicine. Doctors can give treatment to the patients in rural areas. During the corona pandemic, Surakha app was also developed. Due to digitalization, our e-commerce sector has been greatly developed. Online business has been developed. More entrepreneurs have been added. A lot of women have gotten the work opportunity. Honorable Moderator, our ICT ministry has introduced e-voting and e-tender system. Our ICT ministry has also introduced e-settlement record. We can easily access the Khutian or Porcha that we used to take. Previously, it would actually take 3 to 4 months, but now I can do the same work within 10 to 15 days. We can easily send our tax through the e-tax system. Honorable Moderator, job finding has been made easy by the effect of digitalization. Government has introduced the e-recruitment system. Now the seekers can apply online and the company will reach out to them. Now, another important thing, that's the BRTA. I can even collect my driving license by sitting at home. By the passport and visa, I can apply it through online. The birth and death certificate can be connected by sitting at home. But last but not the least, the stock market is the biggest GDP indicator. From opening a Demat account to an IPO, the initial public listings to the tradings, Dhaka Stock Exchange and the Chittagong Stock Exchange are being operated in the city. I think me and my team have shared enough valid reasons why city is the best. I would like to invite my learned opponents to come out of your fantasy and join hands with us.
To refute the answers of my dear opponents. Well, so first of all, I would like to say my dear opponents have said about manufacturing. Well, I would like to ask them, how will you manufacture if you don't have raw materials? Raw materials are given by the villages, not by the cities. Well, Honorable Speaker, now talking about my dear opponents have talked a lot about better transport system, better medical systems, better education, better facilities and job opportunities. Now I will explain you accordingly. Honorable Speaker, about medical facilities. Well, about 78,000 people to 88,000 people were died due to lack of treatment. So what's the point of having more hospitals if you can't provide them the right treatment? Well, Honorable Speaker, moving on about education system. Well, Honorable Speaker, about they are talking about education system. They are giving the opportunities to the students. Well, I think everyone knows about Abra Fahad. He was from the villages. He was brutally killed for the opportunity you are giving him. Well, Honorable Speaker, now moving on, they have talked about job opportunities. Now I will show you the reality. Well, you are talking about the job opportunities. About Honorable Speaker, about 57% of people committed suicide during unemployment. So if you are giving employment, so why are they suiciding? Well, Well, Honorable Speaker, now moving on about women empowerment. Well, in the government sector, about 80% of women are every day having assaulting, sexual harassment and molestation. So is this your betterment? Well, Honorable Speaker, now moving on to the transport system. Well, Honorable Speaker, mostly pollution is emitted from the transports. Honorable Speaker, having an uncountable number of transport system work as in disadvantages instead of working as advantages. Honorable Speaker, we all know how tough it is to do job in cities and maintain it. Honorable Speaker, they have talked about digital IT center. Now I'll talk about the chairman and the teachers working here. Ask them, they work day to night here and having a stressful life. Is this a better life for them? Ask them. They feel happiness when they go to their villages, spend time there with their family and so on. So this is not a better life, that is the better life. Well, Honorable Speaker, now moving on, forget them. You don't have to go so far. Ask any random person, Honorable Speaker, who is suffering daily through traffic jam, facing sexual harassments just to earn money. Is it a better life? Well, let me show you the truth. That doesn't call a better life, that is called a bitter life. And I guess my dear opponents are intelligent enough to make the difference between a better and a bitter life. Well, so I would like to add one more thing. My dear opponents have failed to answer about the fresh food. About 45 lakh of people were caused death during food adulteration. Well, saying that, I will say, leave your false idea and accept the factors that we have shown that village life is better than city life. And city life is a busy, noisy, competitive life. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, thank you.
And you have said about cultivation. We are actually the one who are producing the improved variety of the seeds. BLR is in Savar, and all my opponents have said that the Savar is a village, but Savar is actually not a village. Savar is a town. That means Savar is a semi-town. Now you are saying about crime rate. When there is a problem, there is a solution. But when there is any type of crime, such our police force is acting very fast. But do you think the police force is giving you much importance in a very short term amount of time? Can my opponent tell me, if there is a crime, can they take action immediately? And you have talked about the violence. What about the domestic violence that our women are facing in our homes? A woman was killed in Rangpur for dowry by her husband. And Nusrat Jahan was burned alive in a village of Noakhali. Don't you see the fact our women are getting plundered in your village? And this is something do you call self-respect for women? And you have said about the entertainment issues. Let me tell you actually what is the difference in the entertainment of our city. In our village, people are riding Nagartala, but in our city we are actually riding roller coasters. You have said about the village people are arranging Jatrapala, but while in the city we are arranging the concerts. Mongol Shobhajatra is arranged by the Faculty of Fine Arts in Dhaka University. We have a lot of Cineplex for movies. Boimela and Manijyo Mela are doing here. Now about the vacation spots. Do you know the Bangabandhu Museum, the Military Museum, Nobo Theatre, Liberation War Museum, Science Museum, Ahsan Manzil, Lalbagh Kella, Chandrapur Masjid in Chattogram, and the architecture of Shamsad Bhavan is the best in our country. Now, I would like to point to be noted that the fish cultivation my opponents have said in the village life. But the fact is, our population is growing and developing, and now in a very quick manner. That means our river fishes are not enough to meet our huge population, to feed our huge population. That means we have to produce hybrid varieties of the fishes in our cities. Our government has taken a lot of steps for doing a lot of pisciculture. Now, another important fact, you have said our people are committing suicide in our society, in our city. But don't you have, but the fact is, even in our city, you don't even have a psychologist doctor. We do have a psychologist doctor. Now you have said about the traffic issues. At least we have roads. We don't have mud roads like you. And why do you have said about the better opportunities and the better life? Then let me tell you, if you deserve a better life, you need to better opportunities. We city are actually providing you the better opportunities. That means we are absolutely providing the better life.
At first, I would like to offer my heartfelt thanks and congratulations to take part in such a wonderful event, that is debate competition. And before coming here, I didn't have the knowledge that I'm going to enjoy such a wonderful debate competition. I didn't have the sense, or I was not told so, that I'm going to be the judge of such brilliant speakers. Surely this evening will remain ever fresh in your life, and I'm really very much inspired to listen to your speech. All of you, if I want to mention, I need to mention all the names. All of you have done wonderful. All of you are going to be an asset for the nation, and you are going to represent Sava for all the nation. And I do hope, I do believe that inshallah in your future life, one day you will be debater or orator in national level. Your pronunciation, your way of speech, your logic, everything impressed me a lot.